Liverpool have been one of the most successful clubs in Europe and England over the past 3 seasons. In this summer, they need to make some moves to continue to be level with their competitors. Liverpool have already started the window way back in early June, with the purchase of Ibrahim Konate as centre-half cover, which they desperately needed. In this window, I'll be looking at 3 other transfer needs Liverpool have to find this summer. The first need Liverpool have to get this summer window is a replacement for Gini Wijnaldum, who left for free to PSG. One option for this could be Lorenzo Pellegrini. The Roma midfielder had an amazing league campaign this past season for them, and has now been on the radar of multiple top teams across Europe. This past Serie A season, he scored 7 goals and had 6 assists, which is very good production for a central midfielder. He also added 6.59 progressive carries, 4.14 shot creating actions, and 5.43 progressive passes recorded per 90. Stats that put him in the upper 90% of his position. He could bring real attacking intent from the midfield position. That Liverpool have been looking to achieve for some years now, with Oxlade-Chamberlain and Keita. However, unlike them both, he doesn't seem to be injured nearly as much, with his longest ever injury lasting 36 days back in 2019. Great replacement for the always healthy and reliable Gini Wijnaldum, and Liverpool could purchase him for around 40 million euros. Another option for this could be Florian Neuhaus. The Borussia Mönchengladbach midfielder has been very solid for them over the past years. This past Bundesliga season, he scored 6 goals with 5 assists in 33 appearances. He also added 2.2 shot creating actions, 5.75 progressive passes, and 6.45 progressive carries per 90. Just like Pellegrini, he is very good at being an attacking option for his team in central midfield. He is also rarely out for injury, as he has not missed a match because of injury since October of 2017. A player who is always available to play and always puts hard work in for the team is exactly what Liverpool need to replace Wijnaldum, and he fits the bill. He will cost the Reds around 35 million euros for his services. Another option for this could be Youri Tielemans. He is one of the more popular options for many fans due to his Premier League experience and excellent ability. This past Premier League campaign, he scored 6 and assisted 4 in his 38 appearances. He also added 2.99 shot creating actions, 5.54 progressive passes, and 4.23 progressive carries per 90. A central midfielder who is good in possession and always seems to be available is a perfect fit for Liverpool. Tielemans has not had an injury since early 2018, and this is a great fit for a Liverpool side ravaged by injuries last season. He would cost around 55 million euros for his services. My final option for this could be Renato Sanches. Renato Sanches was seen by many as a flop from his Bayern and Swansea City performances after being named a European Golden Boy. However, he has turned his future around, having a breakout season for Lille in Ligue 1, and having a breakout Euro 2020 campaign with Portugal. Just like the other options here, he brings great attacking intent from the central midfield position that could be useful for the Reds. This past season, he scored 1 goal and had 3 assists in 23 league appearances. He would also have 2.89 shot creating actions, 6.65 progressive passes, and 7.75 progressive carries per 90. However, unlike the other 3 options, he seems to miss a lot more games due to injury, mostly being muscle injuries, which Liverpool seem to lose key players from all the time. This is my least favorite option, due to his injury history and risk. However, if he can move past that, he could be the most talented option. He would cost 30 million euros for his services. The second need Liverpool have to get this summer window is some forward cover. I expect we could see Divock Origi and Xherdan Shaqiri leaving this summer, so a replacement that could possibly play all 3 forward positions would be best for the Reds. My first option for this is Allan SaintMaximin. SaintMaximin is one of the most exciting young wingers across Europe, with real versatility. He seems to have the ability to play in any of the front 3 positions in Klopp's system. This past season for Newcastle, he was their most dynamic option. He changed the games he was involved with, giving Newcastle an edge. In 25 matches, he would score 3 goals and have 4 assists. He would add 3.72 shot creating actions, 9.01 progressive carries, and 4.73 dribbles completed per 90. He is not afraid to take on players one-on-one, and is usually very successful at it. He would cost Liverpool 30 million euros for his services. My second option for this is Rafinha. Now, Rafinha does not necessarily have the ability to play all 3 forward positions in Klopp's system. However, he has the ability to play either wing position with real ability. He has been arguably Leeds' best player this past season, and really made their squad so dynamic. In the Premier League season, he scored 6 goals and had 9 assists in 30 appearances. He would also have 4.33 shot creating actions, 4.95 progressive passes, and 2.41 dribbles completed per 90. He has been a part of the Bielsa system that relies on great work rate and heavy pressing, which is exactly what Klopp asked for his players. He would fit right in, and would only cost 30 million euros. My third option for this is Jeremy Doku. He cannot really play center forward like Rafinha, but he could play both wing positions. He has been sensational this past season with Rennes, and also with Belgium in the Euros, at his young age of 19. This past Ligue 1 season, he scored 2 and had 3 assists. He would add 3.65 shot creating actions, 10.91 progressive carries, and 3.35 dribbles completed per 90, which are very impressive for his age. He constantly attacks defenses with great skill, and dribbling causing them to always be on their toes. Very solid young player that would cost 26 million euros. The third and last need Liverpool need this summer is right back and defensive midfield cover. Liverpool are looking to sell Nico Williams this summer and will not have a backup right back, and they could also use cover for Fabinho in the CDM spot. I think Tyler Adams would be perfect for Liverpool. He has shown the ability over his young career to be able to produce from the right back position, as he has the ability to push forward with the team. He has proven this with his 4.12 progressive passes and 5.15 progressive carries per 90. He also has proven ball-winning defensive midfield ability, with his 2.43 tackles, 1.48 interceptions, and 1.94 blocks per 90. He has been playing in a system very similar to Liverpool's the last 3 seasons, and has shown the capability to do it. He is a very versatile squad player Liverpool could take in and develop into a superstar. He has a market value of 20 million euros, and that would be insanely cheap for what he could offer.